All right, guys, we have a few more minutes before we're going to get started. All right, so can everybody hear me okay as long as I stay in here? Yeah, good. We have a few more minutes. So Hot Yoga on Main has opened. We have limited classes, and it is free for the month of June. We are getting ready to kick off a new schedule for July, which will be our normal membership schedule. And we have a couple of exciting things that are going to happen in July. Of course, we're going to add some more classes. We also got the inversion benches in, so there'll be a really great inversion class that we'll be doing. And even if you're like, oh, I can't invert, this is a really awesome way to learn because it's a supportive bench, and it's really fun, and and it'll show you and help you work through some of the fears. So we're going to be starting that class. Darby just informed me that she does want to teach in July. That's a positive because Darby's been kind of like, I don't know. We haven't been ready yet, but we're ready now. So this is really good. We will be offering the evening classes and, just moving forward. So I look forward to all of you guys just being able to enjoy the studio, and I love the support coming outside. This really increases the vibration of our town, and I think it's really, really important right now. I did hear that the farmers market isn't coming back, and if so, maybe not until July. So it's really great that we're out here representing and meditating. So it is 8 o'clock right now. I'm going to give it another minute just in case. So go ahead and just find your whatever it is that you do to prepare yourself for your practice. Got mud on. All right, so looks like everybody's in their seated posture. We're going to begin with our meditation this morning. And as I was in my meditation, I was thinking about things like unconditional love and community and being a servant. And when I get into my most struggling moments in my life, I have found that they surround me. They're only a struggle because I surround myself around my own selfishness and my own selfish needs. And my one sure-fast way to get out of that is to become a servant of the community, a servant of anyone and anything around me. And all of a sudden, during that servanthood, I find gratitude. I find gratitude in everything that there is going on in our town. I find that there's gratitude for everything that's happening, including the things that were currently in that moment causing me frustration. So today, that's your centering thought. So today, I'd like you to really open up your hearts and open up your minds to the mantra Ananda Hum. Ananda Hum. Ananda Hum means I am enough. And sometimes in our most simplest way, we all have to get there in our mind. Ananda Hum. I am enough. I am enough to make a difference. I am enough to exist in this moment. And when we get so worldly, when the world just kind of takes over, we need to remember, in this moment, I am enough. Ananda Hum. So I'm going to signal you for your meditation, and then I will also signal you when it's time to stop. When you get distracted by all the noise, just come back to your breath and the words Ananda Hum. Is everyone hearing me okay? All right. So take a deep breath in, soften your eye gaze, and a full exhale out. Another deep breath in, and moving into your Ananda Hum. The deep inhale in, it's time to release your mantra. Yoga in the Park is put on by Hot Yoga on Main and sponsored by Phil Long Toyota and Toyota National. It's where we get our funding to provide free yoga for our community. So it's so great that you're all supporting. This is something that Toyota does in many of its larger cities, and they have hundreds of people that come into a park and do yoga. And it's amazing that that happens. So for us to have this many people on a regular basis, this is our hundreds, and we're so grateful that you're here today. We also are filming, and we are on Trinidad Times TV 71 on YouTube. This is a live stream, so welcome to our live streamers. It also is something you could pick up later if you wanted to just watch or do yoga in your home. I'm gonna start with a deep breath and our arms inhaling up overhead. Due to the rain and the mud, I won't be able to demonstrate a whole lot over here, but if you need help while we're coming through, please turn your eyes over here to Sonia. Wave, Sonia, thank you. All right, inhale, reach, reach, reach. Flip those hands down, exhale, push it away. Again, inhale, take it up. Exhale, push it away. Last one, inhale up. Really stretch and reach, reach, reach. And exhale, push it away. This time we're gonna bring our right arm up, inhale. And reach all the way over, gently opening up that side body. Reaching over. and bring it back and exhale down. Inhale, left arm up and reaching over, reaching, and bring it back and down. On this next one, we're going to bring the right arm up, and that left arm's going to reach a little bit behind us. As we reach up, inhale and stretch. Taking it into a little bit of a deeper stretch, opening that chest towards the sky today. So as we're turning and bring it back. Rest that right arm behind you now. Left arm comes up, reaching, taking it over and opening that chest to the sky. And taking it down. Beautiful job. With a loose seat that you're sitting in, relaxing those feet down onto the mat, still with a crisscross leg. Bringing your right foot in front of you. So you have a loose seat here, so that right foot's in front. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to hinge from the hips, straight down, straight spine. Opening up just from the sciatic today, so this isn't about the bend in the back or getting down to the mat. It's really about reaching that sciatic and opening up here with your breath. That right foot is gently placed in front, so you should be feeling this in your right sciatic. If you are not, walk yourself up slightly, straighten that spine, and hinge deeper from the hip so that you can really get that engagement. Taking deep breaths. Audible exhales release and relieve any tension in the body. So just pull that tension from wherever it is and pull it out. We'll be taking 2 more deep, full breaths here. And now slowly walk yourself up. Opposite leg now is going to come forward, so reversing your feet. You're still in a loose seat here. Hinge from those hips, straight spine. Now we're going to open up on that left side. So Louise Hay teaches us that when we're opening up into that lower back and that sciatic area, and if you're experiencing a lot of tension, it suggests that you might be concerned about money, not fully having enough or being taken care of. And when we go back into that Ananda hum, I am enough, I have enough, we can affirm inside of us in these postures, all of my needs are always taken care of. A few more deep breaths if you need to take it up and then reset yourself. We're going to take a few more breaths here. Exhale, bring it up. Slowly walking it up. Bringing those legs out nicely in front of you. If you have a blanket or a block to be sitting on to elevate you slightly, this will benefit you at this time. If not, just go ahead and move that flesh from behind you And kind of lean forward, straight spine again. Inhale, sit up tall. On the exhale, with a straight spine, just walk yourself down, and that might be for some of you just right here, or at your shins or your ankles. And if you can grab your feet, just make sure your eye gaze comes up to ensure a straight spine. Stretching out that body this morning, preparing ourselves to come into a wonderful flow to start your day, start your weekend. So much happening inside of our minds, and we're just letting go. Ananda hum. Remembering I am enough. Maybe skip the 12 loads of laundry today. Just be enough wherever you are. Walk yourself up slightly, take a deep breath in, and then take yourself down again, hinging from the hips, and seeing if you can't take it a little farther this time. Slowly walking yourself up, shake out those legs, and bring yourself up to standing. So we begin with some pranayama breathing. We bring the outdoors to the inside. You're at the top of your mat, big toes are to touch, heels slightly apart. I want you to really pay attention to the body today. Roll those shoulders open, palms facing forward, and make sure those hips are really rolled out. And the way you make sure of that is you're really tucking in from the glutes and pulling those thighs together. Just ensuring that the body is fully engaged. Engage your core by pulling up and in from your pelvic floor and sitting up tall. Bringing in the breath from the outside, inside, fully exhaling it, and just taking a couple of rounds of breath today. Rolling those shoulders back as if those shoulder blades are going to be touching. You're really standing strong. This is mountain pose. Really feeling strong and secure, steady. Deep breath, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale as we cactus, letting that breath out of the mouth. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips, straight spine. Walking those feet about mat's distance apart, and as we really warm ourselves up and we come into ragdoll here, you can either hang long or you can rest those pinkies into your elbow creases and begin to sway or swing, or just still hanging long here. Alternating with the bend in those knees and straightening as you begin to open up the hamstrings or the lower back. Taking another deep breath, inhaling. And exhale, let those arms fall long. Slowly walk those feet back into each other, making about hips distance apart. So that's equivalent of 2 fists between your feet. Now at this time, we're going to move into a posture where you can either grab onto your ankles, your shins, or wrap your peace fingers around your big toe. If it's available for you, you can slide your entire hand underneath your foot, letting your toes tickle your wrist creases. This is called Baddha Konasana from the front. You'll take a nice bend here, and on the exhale, straighten the legs, extending that body. Exhale, release the palms. Press the chest into the thighs, take a bend, and reverse swan dive. Draw your energy all the way up around you. So if you're creating this energetic field, exhale, cactus, release the breath. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to move into our first half lift by pressing the palms into the shins just below the knees. Straighten that spine, bringing that head up, lifting those toes, pushing the seat back, really stretching into this half lift. And exhale, fold. Take a nice bend and reverse swan dive, draw it up. Again, exhale, cactus, letting it go. Inhale up and forward fold, straight spine. Inhale, full half lift this time. Draw those hands to heart center. Still with the straight spine, lift those toes, push the seat back. Beautiful. And exhale, fold. We might lose our mats today with that wind. Take a nice bend, reverse swan dive, draw it up. As we bring a little speed to this breath, exhale, cactus. Inhale, take it up. Reverse swan dive, fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to heart center. Exhale, fold. And reverse swan dive, draw it up. Last round, exhale, cactus. Take it up. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to take that bend, plant those palms, step or jump yourself back for plank. Firming up that body, tucking the body in, creating a straight plank of wood, placing those palms directly underneath those shoulders. Fingers are spread out nice and wide, facing forward. Elbow creases are facing out. Tucking, holding. I didn't forget about you. Don't you worry. Is she stopping this yet? Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, push back, down dog. First official down dog of the day for most of us. Go ahead and walk to that dog out, pressing that right foot down and then the left, or whatever option you need today. Maybe it's staying in stillness. Pressing that chest closer to the thighs as you haven't come into that inverted V. Shaking that head out. And as you press closer to the thighs, again, imagining those shoulder blades touching. Bringing energy and life force into the body. This is your first inversion. As we move through our practice today, bring your right leg up and let it come over to the left, opening up that hip, really reaching and stretching. This is our fan favorite posture right here. We open up that hip. And bringing it back down to the mat. Bring that left leg up high and open that hip up to the opposite side. And take it down. So we're going to move through our practice again. We're going to crouch down, coming high on those toes, pressing the chest into the thighs, eye gaze forward, jump, step, or walk yourself to the top of your mat. Reverse swan dive, bring it up with some energy. We're going to evolve this morning. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, come into a humble chair, bringing those palms to heart center and sitting in that chair. Coming back to that Ananda hum. So we meditate here. Engage the core. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, full half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, jump back or step back as we come into chaturanga flow. If chaturanga is a little more difficult for you today, you can always just up dog and meet in down dog. Pushing back, down dog. One more round of that. Crouching down, eye gaze comes to the top of the mat and jumping forward. Reverse swan dive, draw your energy up and over. Exhale, cactus those arms. Inhale, take it up. Hands to heart center, humble chair. Ananda hum. Forward fold on your exhale. And inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Jump or step back, chaturanga flow. As we all meet in down dog, we're going to bring that right leg up high and we're going to push it back all the way, really stretching back behind you. Inhaling here, we're going to, on the exhale, we're going to pull the leg forward, tucking the belly to the spine, and that leg's going to come all the way through between the hands for lunge. Stay high on the ball of the back foot today as we rise up. Reach high, high, high to the sun, and then drop those shoulders. Come deep into that lunge if that's available for you today by coming low in that front leg. Engage your core, so staying high on that ball of the back foot is not as much of a struggle. Holding here. Reaching high on your next inhale. Coming up a little higher on the ball of that back foot. and opening up, pulling the heel in, warrior two. Check your warrior two here. Front leg is forward, heels are lined up. The body's toward the left side of your mat and your eye gaze is toward me. Smile. Warrior two represents complete strength. It represents I am a strong warrior. So you might as well smile. Take another inhale here and reverse that warrior. That left arm can travel down the leg or bind behind you. Feeling good, feeling strong, and take it back, warrior two. Continuing our flow, the left arm is going to come up, inhale, and cartwheel it down. Right arm is now up, left arm on the floor. There you go. Opening up for that twist, holding. Right arm down. Now today, where we normally do, we would step back. Today we're going to step forward. We're going to come into standing splits. So today, on that left hand, we're going to come into the standing splits. You can stay here or extend that leg out long. Engage your core and open up for half moon by extending out. If you have that right foot forward and you're on it, you want to extend out, open up on that left side. Beautiful. And bring it down. Both feet meet. Bend into those thighs, come high on the toes, jump back. Chaturanga flow. And meeting in down dog. Beautiful. How's that body starting to feel? All this air. Left leg high, pushing it back, 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 and then drawing it all the way through. Low lunge, tuck the belly to the spine, and rise up. Reach, 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 and then drop those shoulders. Come lower in that front leg if possible. Beautiful job. It's a little more challenging for me to not just get down and show you what I'm doing, but this mud makes it a little bit different. Couple more breaths, really reaching. On the next breath, reach up high. High on the ball of that back foot again and pull that heel in. Open up warrior two. Nice job, everyone. Line up those heels. Eye gaze towards me. Remember, I am a strong warrior. And if you don't believe it, just smile. Either way, smile. There's nothing better than a smiling warrior. Deep breath here and reverse that warrior. Yeah. Great. And take it down to warrior two as we cartwheel all the way down. Opposite arm up for that twist. Left arm down and step into that standing splits. If you were able to on the other side, open up half moon. You'll be opening up this time toward the right. I had to kind of do it to remember. There you go. And bring it down. Both feet meet, crouching down, jump back. Chaturanga. Great job. Okay, so take a breath here in this down dog. As we move through this one more time, full round, we're going to move through it very fast, not holding the postures. Right leg high, pushing it back, drawing all the way through low lunge, and rise up. Drop those shoulders. Inhale, reach high, pull that heel in, open up, warrior two. Beautiful. Smile. You're on camera. I can actually say that this time. Okay, reverse that warrior. And take it back, cartwheel down for the twist. Your right arm is up. Take it down, standing splits, open up half moon. Nice job. Bring it down, jump back, chaturanga, flow, meeting in down dog. Left leg high, draw it all the way through low lunge, immediately rise up, staying on the ball, that back foot, reaching and dropping those shoulders. Excellent job. Inhale, reach up and pull that heel in, open up warrior two. Smile. There you go. You guys have great smiles. Reverse your warrior. And back. Take it down. This time, your left arm's up. Left arm down, standing splits, half moon. Take it down, jump back, chaturanga, flow, meeting in down dog. Go ahead, drop to your knees, grab water, wipe off, whatever you need to do. So today we're going to do some balancing. So while you're sitting there grabbing water, come up onto those toes, sit back, open up those feet. As we challenge ourselves today with our open room for tree. So let's open up those feet and figure out, you know how windy it gets in that closed studio. Now, your real challenge is to see if you can really hold your balance in the actual wind. A couple more breaths here, opening up the feet. And bringing it down, tapping out those feet behind you. All right. Before we move into tree, we're going to take a little posture here where we're in our tabletop. Engage your core and get a straight spine. Eye gaze is down directly onto the mat, straight spine. As you lift your left leg and push it behind you, you're balancing on your knee. Engage your core. Be careful not to bring it up too high as your right arm now comes up, stamping the front like a stop sign. There you go. Engage your core. Hold here. Well, it didn't look like you were doing enough here, so let's pull that knee that leg that's extended out. Pull the knee in to the elbow, exhaling with a shh, and then push out, inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Shh. And push it out, inhale. Last one, push it in, pull it in. Shh. And push it out. Hold here. If you want a little bit more challenge, you can extend the leg beside you and really mess with your IT band. Those that are daring. And then bring it back. Bring it all back down to tabletop. Readjust. Make sure that your knees are firmly planted underneath the hips. You have some distance between them. Extend out the right leg, engage your core, and the left palm forward. Eye gaze is down on your mat. Engage your core, find your balance here. Exhale, pull the knee into the elbow. Shh. Push it out, inhale. Exhale, shh. Push it out. Inhaling. Last one, pull it in, exhale. And push it out. Hold it strong. Again, if you want to take the IT band challenge, bring it out. That one always tends to kill me a little bit. And bring it in. Moving into a couple of cat-cows here, just to loosen up that spine. As we inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, and then exhale, pull it in, chin to chest, belly to spine, arch up just like a cat. And take a few rounds of this on your own. Dropping that belly on the inhale, exhale, pulling it in. All right, come back to neutral. Bring yourself up to standing. So we move into balancing like a tree. So today, my hint for you for balancing is it doesn't matter that we have this wind going on. Engage your core, pull up and in to your pelvic floor. Act as if there's a corset around your waist up by your ribs. Draw the weight into the left side. So you're going to take the right leg up slightly, draw it up into the left side as if there's a rod running down that left leg, holding you in place. Now, tree today can go in many variations. It can just be right here. You can open up here or cross over for a different level of stability. You can bring that leg just below the knee or above the knee, the foot. Never on the knee. And if you're feeling courageous, you can move that foot all the way to that hip crease. I have muddy boots, I'm not doing it. And allow the opposition of the bottom leg to press into the opposition of the foot forward, holding it in. Now, you can stay with your open arm balance. You can stay with your palms together, or you can grow those branches like a tree. Or maybe you just bring those hands together. Beautiful job. But relax in the shoulders and keep the core engaged. Nice job. Balancing like a tree. Eric is being a windy tree. Now, if you're up for a little bit more wind challenge as we hold this, bring it down and create that circle with those arms. There you go. Really reaching, challenging your balance. Doing great. Bet you didn't think you'd do that, huh? And bring it down. Shake it out. We having fun yet today? Put the smiles on. All right, tree on the opposite side. We're gonna come up and in. Remember, we're gonna wrap that corset on. This time we're gonna alleviate the weight out of the left leg and put that rod into the right leg. Sitting up nice and tall. Come into tree, beginning at whatever level you did on the other side, if that's available. And when and if you're ready, extend those branches. Tree is an amazing thing. If you start to lose that balance, come back down, pull up and in, and come back into it. If you liked the movement of the wind, create that circle, engaging the core and coming up and in. Yeah. So if that hip is shooting out, you thought we were at the hip show and we're not, so pull it in and that will engage your balance. Yes. Nice. Now sometimes we are at the hip show, but today we're just being a tree. Nice. And take it down, shake it out. How we feeling? Great. Now we're going to get some of that detoxing out of the system. This is so hard to not do this with you for me, so I'm having to really re-engage my brain. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sit in a chair, engage the core. We're gonna bring that left arm bent in front of us, and that right arm is going to come wrap around. If that's not available for you, just simply wrap the arms around your chest. There you go. Now, the right leg is going to come up and cross it over, and maybe that's enough today. If you can fully bind, you can. But if you're leaning over, sit up tall. There you go. The benefit of this posture really comes in the squeeze between the thighs and the arms, so it doesn't matter if you've achieved full posture, just squeeze. Sit a little deeper and then straighten that spine. Yes. You can feel the detox happening, can't you? I know you can. Smile. If you don't feel it, just simply affirm to yourself, I release anything that is no longer serving me, and just let it go. And bring it out. Beautiful, graceful, nice. Second side. Sitting in that chair, engage that core. Right arm is in front of us. As we wrap that left, bring the left leg up and cross over. Crossing over, as long as you just squeeze those thighs, you don't have to worry about that bind if that's not where you are yet. But sit deeper and then move that spine straight. Great. I release all that's no longer serving me. And I smile as it leaves. Yes. What a great day it is today. And release. Shake it out. Now, we're going to kind of go ahead and loosen up that back. So let's come into about mat's distance apart with our feet. Take a slight bend as we just really just kind of move. What is this called, Darby? That bear? What? It's anyway. You can go ahead and you can pat yourself, you can cross yourself here, you can get your kidneys. But take that bend, make sure you're really just getting that body. Cross up your heart, cross down at the kidneys. Doesn't that feel good? I am alive, I'm strong. And again, back to stillness. As we take those feet out, heels are in. I'm gonna come into horse here. Now, if you need to come a little wider, maybe do so. Tuck that belly, because now we're not in that booty show, because the booty show is out like this, so we're gonna pull it in. There you go. Remember the hip show? Well, this is not the booty show, so pull it in. And inhale, bring it up. Now, while you're here, exhale, bring it down. Inhale, straighten those legs up. Exhale, down. Inhale, take it up. Yes. Exhale, down. Inhale, as you straighten up those legs, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, bring it down. One more time. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, take it down. All right, our next round is going to be a little bit different, so don't think we're stopping yet. We're going to come up on just the right toe. You know where this is going because I like to evolve. Engage your core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Take it down. This time, plant that foot. Let's get on the toes of the left foot. Inhaling up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale, take it down. Last one on this foot. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right. Are you ready? I know you are. So let's come up. This is so crazy to do in these boots. All right, you gotta come up onto the toes, both of them. And maybe this is just where you are today. That's a lot, you guys. Engage your core, pull up and in. Inhale, straighten the legs, stay on the toes. Exhale, take it down. Woo! Inhale up, you feel it? That's called your inner thigh. Exhale, take it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more for good measure. And down. Woo, drop the heels. Nice, shake it out. Good job. Go ahead and find yourself on the floor, on your back. We have almost come to the end of our time together. No more crazy sitting on your toe and smiling. You can actually don't have to smile now, although all of you are now. Pull those knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug here, pulling them in. Maybe you just kind of roll side to side, giving that lower back a little bit of love and nourishment today. We've opened up the sciatic today. We've worked on our balance by engaging that core. And we really worked on the IT band, the inner thigh. We're just taking it in. As we move through the final postures of today's practice, wrap your right arm around that right leg. Bring that left leg up and let it fall long. Squeeze that right leg into the chest. Flexing both feet up towards the sky in this active posture. Just the feet, not the legs. No, no, no. Just the feet. You're flexing. You're in an active posture. Flexing the feet up. Toes up. There you go. On your next inhale, bring that left hand onto the knee and gently pull it over the body. That right arm is going to fall out long. Eye gaze to the right. Gentle supine twist. Relaxing that bottom leg, and with your breath, allowing yourself to take it that much deeper. If you'd like a little bit more of the stretch here, you can extend that right leg out straight. You can even grab it with your toe if that's where your flexibility allows. And return back, bringing both legs back into center, squeezing in, rolling out that spine. Nice. This time, let's go ahead and get that left arm hooking around that left leg, pulling it into the chest. Right leg comes up high and falls long all the way to the mat. Flexing the toes up to the sky. This is an active posture. Yes. Squeezing here. On your next breath with your right hand this time, pull that knee over the body, eye gaze, and arm falls out to the left. Relaxing that bottom leg. Letting go of your breath for a deeper opening here in this twist. If you did stretch out your leg on the last side, go ahead and try to do that now. With each breath, letting go a little bit more in the spine. And then slowly returning back to center. Now we're going to bring the arms and the legs up towards the sky, reaching, reaching, reaching here. That whole spine is down onto the mat. Take a deep breath. Exhale, curl into a ball. Pull the chin up to the chest, grab onto the bottoms of the feet, forehead to the knees. Inhale, shoot everything up high. And exhale, curl into that ball. Last one, inhale, shoot it up high. And exhale, curl into that ball. Now shoot everything up high. Deep breath, reach, reach, reach. And exhale, let everything fall to starfish for your final Shavasana. letting yourself just lay out here, we bring you back to Ananda Hum. I am enough. I do enough. I have enough. There is enough. And my all-time favorite, enough is enough. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, stretching those arms out overhead. And then gently coming onto one side, eventually working yourself back up to seated as we come full circle with our class today. As we end class together, we're going to be taking 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose with a double exhale through our mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today for Yoga in the Park, for being a part of Trinidad's community live yoga, for bringing your practice to the mat and sharing yourself with our community. Ananda Hum, you are enough, just as you are. You are beautiful, you are radiant, you are strong. The light in me honors and sees the light in each one of you. May blessings pour over each one of you, your families, and your homes. Namaste. Just watch our Facebook, guys. We did get a new web page, right? Is it up? So we do have a new web page. We used to be hotyogaonmain.com, but now we're just hotyogaonmain.yoga. So we'll be getting our advertising on that. And watch our Facebook for any announcements of new classes, and come and try out the new inversion benches. This is going to be so much fun, you guys. It's just going to be great. So other than that, we're so grateful. There's a lot of great things happening in our community. We are so happy that you are a part of it. So namaste.
Thank you to Toyota for sponsoring your cameraman.
Oh, and thank you to Toyota for sponsoring our cameraman. Tom.
Not sponsoring our cameraman, sponsoring yoga.
We did that in the beginning. Thanks.